Hey guys, okay, so today I thought I'd do, for Friday, Funday, we're going to do mixing all my concealers together. So I've got all my concealers except these two, and I'll run through them in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and shake this up because it's a little bit slippery. I'm adding the Milani Supercharged under eye, what is it, color correcting, brightening under eye tint in the shade Peach, 120 Peach. And the last one is Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer in the shade C5. I actually have got one more that I might try. So there that is. So look, my concealers, I got a ton of them. I'll talk about them in a minute. I don't want these to dry down too much because then they'll be difficult to apply. So I will talk about the actual concealers at the end, after we put it on. So I've got them all here, ready to go, be mixed up. I'm just going to mix them all together with my finger. Try and get them blended up real good. And the shade, surprisingly, is almost perfect for my under eye needs, which is I need a concealer and a color corrector in one. So I do have foundation on the rest of my face. I've removed it from my eye area, and we're just going to see what happened. That's way too much. So what I will probably do is use a sponge today so we can get some of that off of there. Way too much. And I'll just kind of spread it out and take off any excess, and then we'll sponge it up. I do usually spread my concealer to my eyelid because I have discoloration everywhere. All right, let's get some of that off. Okay, now let's just sponge it up, shall we? Okay, and I'm actually going to do this whole area because I put foundation on, but when I removed the eye area, it kind of removed forever. I might just put my foundation over top of that again in just a minute when I finish getting ready. All right, so it looks like this might be a quick video. All right, I feel like I look moderately concealed. Some of these are really high coverage concealers and some of them aren't so much. So I'm just gonna take an up close look and we'll just see. I may have to add a little bit more. Better to add up slowly, right? Oh, looks good. Doesn't look like the most amazing coverage, but just the look of it looks really good. I'm gonna add a little bit more. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look crusty. And I am in front of my window, so if the lighting goes crazy, that's why. I always do natural lighting. I have a ring light, but I've never used it. I've used a little clip-on kind of selfie light in my car in the past, but ever since I've moved to this house, I've never used artificial light. Always in all my videos I use natural lighting. Okay, I'm just gonna go over this with the sponge, get the most amount of coverage that I can, least amount of product, that's what we want. That's gonna look the most natural. Okay, so I think so far it's looking good. Yeah, it looks really good actually. Okay, now the last concealer that I actually have that I will go ahead and use, it won't be mixed in. This is the lightest shade that I own of any concealer that I have. This is the Revolution Conceal and Fix Light Sand Ultimate Coverage Concealer with Salicylic in the pot form. Where's that crease proof? Yeah, this is the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof from Revolution Pro. So these are not the same. I think this does come from Revolution Pro. Where's my lid? Nope, this is just Makeup Revolution. So these are not the same product. Well, I don't know that for sure. They're not reading as the same product, so. And this is under Revolution Pro, and this is just Revolution, so forget I was even talking about that, shall we? Let's just forget that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a concealer type brush. I'm going to get a little bit from this pot, just a tiny bit. You don't need much of this stuff, and I'm just gonna put it right here, just to get a little bit of a lighter shade right where I need it, which is going to give the illusion of that shadow not being there. I do this almost every time I do my makeup. Helps out just that little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take, where's my sponge? sponge. Take that sponge and just tap it a little bit so it'll blend in. All right, I think it looks good. So feel like this is darkening a bit. So that was all my concealers mixed together, and it is starting to set down. It's not wanting to wipe off of my hand very easily. So let's go through the concealers that I did use, okay? So I used the Juvia's Place in the shade 20, I Am Magic Concealer, the Kylie Skin Concealer in the shade Gypsum, the Wet n Wild Megalast Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Beige, the I Heart Revolution Heartbreaker Concealer with coconut extract and all these vitamins in the shade Sesame. This is the cutest, by the way. I have a review on this, but look, like the lid looks like a heart, so cute, and then the actual doe foot is a heart. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so cute. All right, and then I also used the Sleek Life Proof Concealer in the shade Vanilla Chai. This one's pretty pink. All right, and then I used the Morphe, I think it's Fluidity Concealer in the shade C1.65. The Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer, which I don't think they sell anymore, in the shade 10 Nude. The Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer Crease Proof with niacinamide in the shade C4, very pink, this one as well. And then Essence Camouflage Plus Matte Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, 02 Light Ivory. NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I just lost one. Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof shade C5. Saw that one already. The Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint in the shade 120 Peach. Saw that one. Oh, I still got one more. Oh, I've got so many concealers. And then the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer in the shade Light. That one. This one. And then the last one is the Hydrating Camo Concealer from e.l.f. Satin Finish in the shade Light Peach. This one's really nice. And this one was the Revolution Conceal and Fix Ultimate Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Sand. Okay. The only one that I didn't use is the, oh, got one more actually. The AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. This one's really nice actually. In the shade Fair Ivory. It's too light for my under eyes, but I've actually used this before as an actual foundation. It looks really pretty on my skin. So let's see. The only one I didn't use was this. This is the Bare Minerals Correcting Concealer in the shade Light 2 because it's a potted concealer. It was a little bit difficult to get it on and mixed in with the others. This one I do really like though as a natural everyday no makeup kind of concealer. So all right, so that was me mixing all my concealers together. I will wear it for the rest of the day and I will update my thoughts in the description below. I'm not sure if I might be lying. This might not be a Friday fun day. I might just put this up on a different day and do something actually fun for a Fun Friday. We'll see what happens. So, you know, I'm always fly by the seat of my pants. I hope you guys enjoy that because that's just how I am. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, leave a comment. I always like to chat with you guys. So leave a comment and I will see you in the next one.